Hello and welcome to YJA News from QEGS with Charlie and Harry.
Our top story. The first ever images of Pluto and its moon Charon have emerged.
These images were taken by the New Horizons probe from about 400,000 miles away.
Scientists have been very excited about this for a long time, as the probe was launched in 2006 and we just received the images on Tuesday, over 9 years after the launch.
We now have an exclusive interview with our space and science expert, Ryan.
Over to Marcus, our space correspondent.
Thank you, Harry. I'm here with Ryan, our resident school science space expert. Ryan, are you excited about the new photos of Pluto?
Yeah, well, it's the furthest that we've been out in the solar system, and it's showed quite detailed pictures of Pluto, and it kind of showed us that Pluto is much bigger than we thought and has much different, because we thought it was just completely covered in ice, but we know it's mountainous as well now, so it's quite interesting.
What difference do you think this will make to our understanding of space?
Well, a lot of space is quite cold, so there's probably a lot of planets like Pluto, and it's kind of like one of the model planets of this, the universe, because it's quite cold and small and icy, and it's got a normal atmosphere for most planets.
Thank you for that interview, Ryan. Now, back to Harry and Charlie in the studio.
Thanks for that. Very interesting. Now over to Will for the technology news.
Thanks guys. Now on to some sadder news from the technology world. The head of Nintendo, Satoru Iwata, has sadly passed away at the age of 55. Iwata became the CEO of Nintendo in 2002 and will be remembered by the company's fans for transforming the then failed company by, among other innovations, launching the Nintendo DS, the best-selling handheld console of all time. Iwata expanded the target audience of Nintendo by creating a new breed of games such as Nintendogs and Electroplankton. He didn't just act as a businessman. Iwata put his heart into the games and consoles Nintendo created. As put by Iwata himself, on his business card he was a corporate president, but in his heart he was a gamer.
Thanks, Will.
Now it's time for the latest film news, brought to you by Joe.
And me, Edward.
If you're a fan of Marvel, there's a new film called Ant-Man, about a small superhero trying to make a big hit.
This film's about a con man, played by Paul Rudd, who is released from prison and given an Ant-Man suit by Dr. Henry Pym. That has the power to shrink him to stop the bad guys from building a dangerous weapon.
Critics have given it mixed reviews, so why don't you go and see it for yourself?
Now here's Harry with the latest sporting news.
Thanks. Today I'm going to talk about cricket and the Ashes. On the first test, Australia got England all out in 70 overs and 1 ball and for 719 runs. But England had an excellent win by getting Australia all out in 70 overs and 3 balls and for 550 runs, with 2 wickets from Moeen Ali at the Sophia Garden Stadium. The second test is underway as we speak at Lord's Stadium, with England hoping for a thrilling result. That's all from us. Thanks for watching. Bye.